Welcome to Commander Pop Culture, a place to gather magical information with some laughs, might I add.
Yeah, this is a good hand. We got Ramp and Archaeomancer's map. Oh, I know Stoff personally. Just jumped in here. Hey, Stoff. Playing against Karametra, which is a typically a heavy ramp deck. Ziatora. This thing. Just shoot things and make treasure tokens. And Zaxara can be a combo deck. If they get one of two enchantments, like Penim's Charm, they can untap it and make infinite mana. Infinite colored mana. I don't know if that's how he's playing it. He might just be playing big dumb creatures. My catch-up mechanic should be actually really good with this Karametra player. I have 16 planes, so I do think he will eventually get all my lands out of my library. I imagine he would have preferred to play this more towards the mid game, because then he gets something out of this ETB trigger, but he does make he gets a coupon for creatures at least. A cool uncommon commander. And it's so early in the game that it's probably a good time to play. Yeah, this is why Esper Sentinel's so good. He invested 1 mana in some 3 cards. 4 cards.
Taxes, taxes, taxes.
This is like the new boogeyman of Hydras. He's up there with Mana Gorger in terms of like how fast he builds himself up. I kind of want to play it. This Mana Gorger is one of my all-time favorite budget threats. Yeah, keep it probably better here. We'll punch the guy in the middle. I can't block the guy on the left. This could get really big and tag me back much harder. The bill's pretty scary. He's making that Esper bigger, so we have to pay more mana if we want to prevent him from drawing. Pretty slick. Now I really regret not playing Archaeomancer's map. Could have paid for that trigger in my last turn. Can't so much now. Keep my height life total lower. I don't get the benefits or the rewards. Pretty good. That was pretty slick. So he attacked me before he sacked the Tri-Builder, so his devotion went back to 6 and it turned back into an enchantment, which makes it a little more evasive to removal. Yeah, I wonder if a board wipe did happen, what this guy would pick from Mimic Vat, because there's a lot of sweet choices here. Karametra is hard to beat, especially if they got a card draw engine as well. Like, look, the guy has seen 8 more cards than us. Some of them were lands, but most of them are just raw draw, and he reduces his chances of drawing more lands because he's just tutoring them out of his library. We drew our board wipe. I wonder if I could like juice this just a little bit more though. I think I'd rather play Bulls as Citadel. Drag a lot of unwanted attention our way. Plus, I kind of want to keep up with what's going on the left side here. Maybe I could find more black permanents to fuel up our Gray Merchant. Hey, we got a land drop. Take that. Got a swords. I wonder if taking away Bristly Bill is this just the better thing. It's making his stuff bigger right now. I want to take away the card advantage piece, but this has got way more threat capability. Break down the Sanguinate. Can't pay X into this. I think I'd rather just leave it on top, or I could keep going to look at more cards. Yeah, we're gonna look at more cards. Get the land out of the way. No safe attacks for Mangara. I cut the gap between us and the other guy on the left. Now I'm only 3 cards behind him. Although his turn's going to be super good, I'm sure. He's got a full grip. He's got all the mana in the world. This guy's got a lot of money in his deck over there. Feel the Dead accounts for like half my budget. A little concerning. Grand Abolisher walks us out of his turn.
Stay out.
You just need to hope he doesn't find a way to like save his lands and play like an Armageddon effect. There's a couple of ways he could do it. Gaia's Cradle. Right. Yeah. Well, you are way out of my budget. If I played Dam earlier, would that have changed much? Probably not. He would have got the Field of the Dead down, got his creature count high anyways. Well, my Bulls Citadel's probably dead. Destroyed. No one else's. Alright, if we don't lose here at Tooth and Nail, then I don't know. I don't know what to say. We should lose here. No, Avacyn and Hexproof. So now my dam is worthless. Sending everything my way. I'm a good choice. I'm the only one that's been threatening to him at all in both card advantage and in permanents. He had no reason to attack anyone else, really. Now I kind of need Toxic Deluge to answer all of that. Imagine he sacks the Phyrexian Soul Gorger and shoots the guy on the left. Then he gets a Mimic Vat trigger. Maybe he'll change his targets from someone other than me, get some pressure off our backs. It's definitely an arch enemy matchup here. This guy's got like a couple grand on the table. I think between the three of us, we probably have like $10. The guy on the left has not had less than 7 cards in his hand all game long. Ugh. I hate being behind someone else's cards. Feels like a really rough uphill battle. Pushing ourselves. We're trying to save this Green Merchant for as long as we can. We have a veto, so we could theoretically do enough damage between this middle player and me to kill him. If we survive that long, I doubt it, but we have a fighting chance. I have a feeling this guy just drew a bunch of removal and will just take away my pieces like he did last round, and we'll just be in the same position we left off. And I just feel like this guy's got an Armageddon in his hand or something. Let's see what he got back. Gotta look at the game log, I guess. Tooth and Nail. Doing it once isn't enough. Elish Norn. And Zopid doubles all the power here. We might die. We killed off all my tokens, so I don't have as much to block with. Remember what I said earlier in this game? The definition of what casual was on Moto. This is what you can expect pretty consistently.
I live in a world where you have everything and I have nothing.
Guy's Cradle's perfectly fine. Now we're Degs, we can't block. These are all 8/8s. Just between these zombies, that's 40 damage. That's enough to kill Stop. The Avacyn and Karametra is enough to kill me, and then I'm sure that between whatever's left off is enough. Now they have double strike. I think one creature hitting each of us is enough to kill us now. Well, it was a bit of a
Flawless victory.
but that's okay. Happens. I think part of the purpose of why I build decks on a budget is so you could at least try to compete with decks like that. We were doing pretty decent. I think table order kind of got us a little badly. Like our sitting position and my dam in my hand, there wasn't really a good time to pull the trigger for it. Thinking about it, if I could have done anything different, there's not really much. And it's because just how the cookie crumbled. So I hope you enjoyed. We didn't win. That's okay. Happens all the time.